We wouldn't want anyone
I'm
to
on a
have to go
boat
swimming in our
ride.
pixie green waters.
That would be good. Swimming.
Don't look in there, mermaids, giant ducks, possibly piranhas, we're not sure.
Uh-oh, and we don't want to find out.
Uh-oh, there's Monster, everyone. He just popped up out of nowhere. Well, I guess we could always try and sail around him or hope he swims away. Well, let's try and push ahead forward, see if he'll just swim away from us. Maybe he'll get scared. Everyone say boo. No, not scared. Still getting swallowed by a giant whale. Oh no! But don't worry, Pinocchio was a smart little puppet. He built a fire deep inside Monster's belly that made him sneeze so hard. He blew his tail right off, leaving only half the whale he used to be. And just around the corner on your left-hand side, you can see what cottage does no way in. You can see the cave of the big bad wolf. He's always trying to huff and puff his way across to his neighbor's three little pigs, whose houses are one made of straw, one made of sticks, and one made of 100% wolf-proof brick. And just around the river bend, on your left, you can see the swing village where Alice grew up. Alice loved to sit down by the river daydream, so one day she followed that white rabbit down, down, down the rabbit hole, off to Wonderland, where her adventures in Wonderland became curiouser and curiouser. And to your right-hand side, in the center of the canal, is London Park. This is where Wendy, Michael, and John, with a little bit of faith, Trunks, and Pixie Dust, took their very first flight off to Neverland with Peter Pan, where they never ever ever had to grow up. And ahead of us is the city of Agrabah, city of mystery and enchantment. High atop the hill is the Sultan's Palace. Down below the busy marketplace where Aladdin first met Princess Jasmine. They say Aladdin was the Prince of Thieves, but the only thing he sold that day was Princess Jasmine's heart. Aww. We are now sailing under the glittering rose-covered arches that Aladdin and Jasmine flew over, sideways and under, into a whole new world on their very first magic carpet ride together. I'd like to remind everyone at this time to keep those fingers and hands all the way inside the boat and don't touch anything because we are about to enter the Cave of Wonders. Where Aladdin and Abu discovered a magic lamp containing a deep that granted us 3 wishes.
Left. I know.
And to your right hand side, you'll see the cottage of Snow White and the 7 dwarfs. Just beyond that is the glittering jewel mine where the dwarfs still whistle while they work. To your left, you can see the Blue Roof Chateau where Cinderella grew up with her evil stepmother and 2 wicked stepsisters. But don't worry, she doesn't live there anymore. She now lives in that beautiful pink and gold castle high atop the hill with her Prince Charming. If you look about halfway up on the hill, you might just catch a glimpse of a pumpkin carriage rushing off to the ball.
Not too shabby, huh?
And to your left-hand side, you can see our unusual display of desert blooms and flowers. It's our giant patchwork quilt, comprised over 23 different types of desert blooms and flowers. Rumor has it that giants will come here late at night after Disneyland closes, and they love to sleep underneath our giant, comfy, cozy patchwork quilt. You may be wondering if our trees and plants here in Storage Plant are real, and they all are. They're miniaturized by a special process known only to Tinkerbell and a few of our Disneyland gardeners. Some of our trees here in Storybook Land are our oldest Fantasyland residents, featuring growing up to a whopping 1 inch per year, and some are over 150 years old. And just up ahead on your left-hand side, you can see the modest home of Mr. Mole. Just beyond that is the not-so-modest home of Mr. Toad Hall. They don't appear to be home right now. It looks like they're off on another wild ride to nowhere in particular.
You see?
On your left are the three Dutch windmills. The mill in the center is the old mill, famous for sheltering animals during off-ice winter storm. And ahead of us is the Alpine village of Geppetto and Pinocchio. Geppetto carved Pinocchio right at that wood carving shop along the river's edge, wished upon a star, and Pinocchio became a real live boy.
Oh my god.
And just ahead on your right-hand side is going to be the very same sandy shore where Ariel and Prince Eric first met, and Ariel took her very first steps on land. They now live happily ever after along the sandy shore. You can see the ship of Prince Eric anchored along the shore. And Ariel, not wanting to be too far from home, if you steer carefully through that waterfall on your left, you might just have slipped to the underwater city where she grew up with Sebastian and Flounder. But like all good stories, our story together has now come to an end. So please remain seated with those fingers, hands, and arms all the way inside the boat as we approach the bow.
Bye, guys.
We're all going to stand up together.